So normal cereal is pretty much the only food I try to avoid as a type 1 diabetic, but today we're gonna try it. Welcome back to T1D Taste Test, where I share how I dose for typically challenging foods as a type 1 diabetic. It's now lunchtime and I had a little bit of a post-breakfast spike earlier, and I'm currently coming down from that, which might end up helping me. It says it has 45 carbs, but I bet I'm gonna need way more insulin than that. I'm gonna start with that as a 15-minute pre-bolus. So it's only been about 12 minutes, but I feel like I'm dropping and I'm sitting at 85. So because I was already trending down, I don't think I needed a full 15-minute pre-bolus. I'm gonna add some normal milk in here. I'm not gonna measure it because that's real life. I never measure anything, not suggesting that. We're gonna go for it. Not gonna lie, I miss this stuff. I haven't had it in forever, but it's really sweet. It's been about 8 minutes and I just finished eating this and I am 68, but I'm not gonna eat anything else. I really think the crazy sugar in this cereal is going to bring me up, even though I have 5 units on board, and being low might actually help me with the recovery from eating cereal today. We'll see. It's been about 10 more minutes. As you can see, I dipped down to 63 and now I'm headed on my way back up. I'm already at 75. This just goes to show I needed all that insulin for the cereal still, and I still needed to give it even though I was dropping down slowly. It's been about 27 minutes since I started eating and I'm now going up by 15. That is so much, and I'm not surprised because cereal. So I'm gonna be a little aggressive and give 2 more units, which is the equivalent of like 20 more carbs worth of insulin for me. So the rise is slowing, but I'm definitely still going up. So I'm gonna put on a temp basal rate, 125% for 30 minutes, I think. And that way I'm not committing to another bolus and then potentially crashing, because I can just cancel the temp rate if I realize I don't need it. It's been 2.5 hours since this all began, and honestly, this is such a reminder why I don't like eating cereal. But here's the breakdown. So I did drop all the way down to 55 at some point, but I was on a call and so I wasn't actively looking at my blood sugars. I should have canceled the temp rate. That was not needed. Again, life happens. But other things to consider. Number one, if I would have eaten cereal earlier in the day, in the morning, I would have needed so much more insulin. In fact, I'm tempted to do another video where I try this in the morning. Number two, I never would just eat a bowl of cereal for lunch with nothing else. So my body is lacking the protein and the fiber that it needs. So I'm actually not surprised that I went like this and then I went like that. I honestly don't really regret giving all the insulin that I did, because if I didn't, I probably would have gone to 300. At one point I was jumping by 15. And so I am glad that I was aggressive with the insulin and brought myself back down. I purposely didn't eat anything else with this meal to make this experiment more fair, but in a real world, things would have been a little different. So yeah, it is what it is. I'd say this was okay. Of course, ideally I wouldn't have dropped to 55, but I've recovered and it's fine.